Hi everyone, welcome to Miami Life and Fitness. Yes, it's been a couple of weeks since I've put a video up and it's about time that I do. So, there have been some personal things going on in my life since April. A few of you know what that is, but I'm here to tell you that what has been going on has now been closed, finished, and I can finally move on without the stress and anxiety that I was under. So, you know, there are things in our life that really wake us up, things in our life that really put us in that mindset and give us basically a reality check. And sometimes we need that. You know, sometimes we go out through life thinking that we're so cool, nothing's gonna happen to us, you know, nothing's gonna happen to me, blah 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 blah, and then something does. And it's most of the time a really dumb decision, a poor decision that we made, or that someone else made for us, and we happen just to be hanging out with that person. And things happen, but you have to face it. And it was very hard for me at first because I have a lot of anxiety and I don't really talk about it a lot, but I really try to keep it under control. And it's really hard to walk around with a smiley face, acting like everything's perfect and everything's fine and I'm okay, when in reality I'm not. And it's really hard because you know, life isn't perfect. And I know that maybe a lot of you, from looking at me or looking at my videos or my pictures and my physique, that I'm perfect and my life is perfect, and my life is not perfect. My life is far from perfect. And you know, sometimes things happen in our life that give us a really reality check and, you know, smack us right against the wall to say, hey, you know what? You really need to come down a little bit. And sometimes we allow ourselves to, you know, bring down our guard depending on who we're around. And sometimes the people that you're around make it seem like everything's okay, everything's gonna be fine, don't think about it, stop worrying, you know, nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna happen. And then you kind of just let things go because of what people are saying. And sometimes it's the people that are closest to you and you kind of don't want to let them down. Or for me, it was, you don't want to look like an idiot, or you don't want them to get mad at you. So a lot of times you just go by what they say and you just kind of just go with it. But I am so glad, relieved, and at peace that I'm able to sleep at night now, knowing that what happened to me in April is now over. It's closed. I went through a legal proceeding with my boyfriend. We had a legal issue, and a lot of you know what it is. It was made public. Really doesn't matter. It's life. It's a learning lesson, something that we go through, you know. And we really have to be careful because, you know, this may be the land of the free, but this is not the land of the free. We are controlled and we are watched and we are stalked by cameras, government, and everything around us and everything that we do and everywhere that we go. So you think that you're free, but you're not. There's always someone watching you and there's always somebody behind you. So this is just to keep your eyes open and to really think about when you're going to make a decision, what decision you're going to make and what consequences that may have on that decision. And even though you think it's safe or cool or nobody's watching you, there's always a moment that you're going to drop your guard and someone's going to watch you, or someone is going to make that phone call that is really life-changing and could really have you lose your freedom by a really poor decision. And I'm just glad that my legal issue is over, and it really doesn't matter now because it's closed, and I'm just thrilled and I'm happy that it's over. And it was very hard for me. There was a lot of anxiety. There was a lot of you know, I don't want to say panic attacks. I didn't have one, but when your chest is really tight, nights where I couldn't sleep because of anxiety, facing going to court, which if anybody knows my past knows that going to court is probably the biggest nightmare for me. So if any of you have been through a legal issue and know what that's like, you know, I think that's why, you know, I think that's why I don't judge anybody, because we've all been through our shit. We've all been through our downfalls. We've all have been through our negative moments, our sad moments, our pitfalls where we've fallen down, hit the ground. And it's really up to you how you stand back up and how you bounce back and how you change your life around. And you know, I really don't judge anybody, because we're all the same. We all make mistakes. We all make dumb decisions, and some are dumber than others. Some are dumber than others. But it's been hard. But this is why I just want to get this out there, because I'm a real person, and things happen, and that's why you just can't judge people. You don't know what they're going through. They may look perfect on the outside, but you really don't know what they're going through when they're sitting at home and nobody's watching, and they're just freaking the F out, having an anxiety attack, and you can't tell anybody because everybody's going to think you're crazy, everybody's going to think you're weak, and everybody's going to think you need to, you know, walk around, keep your head up high. And, you know, yeah, I did that, but it was really, really hard. It was really hard. It was hard, but I did it. It was very hard, but sometimes you just have to let it out. And I'm not one to really show my emotions. And, but I just, you know, I thank God that everything is okay, and that I had a lot of faith in that everything was going to be okay. So for those people that talked negative shit about me, and for those people that made comments about me, for those people that lived local and said all kinds of crazy shit about me, in reality, I really don't care, because your opinion of me is not my opinion of me. My opinion of me as a strong person who is resilient and who has walked through the fire and has come out standing and winning. So everybody's life is different. I don't regret what I've gone through, because that's what makes me who I am. That's what makes me the woman that I am, and that's what makes me the resilient person that I am, and a very incredibly strong mental state that I don't think hardly anybody in the world has. It's one in a million. But drop your comments below if you've been through a legal issue and if people have really judged you. And for those of you that know me, I do appreciate you, the ones that came at me in a respectful way and asked me about it in a respectful way. You know who you are, and I have responded to you in a respectful way if you came at me in a respectful way. If you came at me in a disrespectful way, in a judgmental way, then I came back at you that way. So anyways, that was a real video. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video. If any of you have even stayed to watch this far, I'm just kind of rambling on, but I just wanted to get my emotions out there. But I just want to take this moment and thank everyone, and thank the people who were around me, who love me and who really know the kind of person that I am. And thank you to all of you that are my fans and my subscribers and who are always with me. Thank you to all of you that just text me to say hello or send me an email to say hello. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I promise I will get more videos up. I'm gonna be putting up another video this week, hopefully, but I just really wanted to get this out there because I had to let my emotions loose and really kind of give you an explanation of why I haven't been so on the up and up. But I've been a nervous wreck for almost 6 months, and now hopefully no one really noticed, but now it's, you know, I'm okay, and everything is gonna be fine. So everyone, take care. And if you are going through a legal issue or have a loved one that's going through a legal issue, you know, whatever it is, just know that there's always someone in a worse position than you are. And just know that it will be over soon, and that you will become a stronger person because of this. Everyone, have a great week. I love you all.